This channel's going to go down eventually. I mean, Black Pigeon Speaks got taken down, and now he's back up today. So maybe it's over, but what's peculiar to me about all this is people are going down in waves. It's not you go down all across the board and then everything's stable after. You go down this day, you go down that day, he goes down this day, you're demonetized this day, you have 2 videos that are taken down, half E. Michael Jones videos are taken down, Cultured Thug's taken down, Black Pigeon Speaks is taken down, comes back. I had a channel, so I had my old Serp Kerp channel that I talked with Argent with a few times, like Oscar with the watermelon. It had videos on it, but it didn't have subscribers. It had thousands of views on, because it was meme videos. The biggest one was I took out this question and answer part from Jared Taylor, and I named it Jared Taylor versus Black Lives Matter, where he debates this very ignorant black guy and he just slaughters him. And that had 15, maybe 20,000 views. But the channel itself had 60,000 or 60 subs or 70 subs or something like that, right? That channel got taken down. They're taking down very small channels. I was just clicking around at some old Nazbol meme channels, and a lot of them have gotten taken down. That being said, my main channel, the Nazbol Gang, that's what the website name is if you put it across the HTTP. It's still Nazbol Gang, but I renamed it as Serp Kerp after the New Zealand mosque shooting. And I took all my old flag vids to private on that channel because I thought what's happening now was going to happen immediately after the mosque shooting. And I really thought me yelling, giving a Roman salute with a Russian fascist symbol behind me, this isn't going to look good. This channel is going to get decimated. And at that point, in the chaos, I will admit to weakness, I was pretty afraid of like feds legitimately, because at that time I went on poll and I looked at other channels that had got to be gone, of people siege posting, but they looked and they did the same thing as me but behind a black sun, and I was like, holy shit, the feds aren't going to be able to tell me behind the Nazbol flag I'm saying serious things, but I'm in a character. And sometimes I say things that are goofy, right? Or especially early on with those vids, I would say things that are goofy. But as time went on and Trump actually got elected and I got more cynical, the goofiness declined and those videos became a lot more serious. But in the wake, I pussied out. In the wake of the New Zealand shooting thing, I really did pussy out, I'm sorry. And I took those videos, but at the same time, I took them, made them private, but I didn't want to hurt my fan base, and I know that I shouldn't fully take that down. I can't cuck that way. So what I did is I put them on the Nazbol Gang 2, and I didn't make a video about it. Because here's the thing, for a lot of times I just make it a community post. I made a little bit of a video about it, but I kind of was just putting videos on Nazbol Gang 2. See, Nazbol Gang 2 is just a channel, back in the day, like, if you look up Mouse Rebel News right now, I think he's on too. I've talked about this before with Ryan Falk. He's had so many channels because back in the day, your main channel used to just be kicked off with strikes. It was a lot different back then. It was random people that disagreed with you and trolls that would strike you, and then you'd automatically be taken off with some kind of algorithm based on your size to the proportion of strikes that they're giving you or complaints. So, like Ryan Falk and Mouse Rebel News and stuff, they had multiple channels that they went through depending on how they got struck down. Cultured Thug's been through a couple of channels. So I just made... at the same time I made this original Nazbol Gang channel, I made Nazbol Gang 2, and I just reloaded everything that got taken down by YouTube or by community strikes or whatever, because some of the videos, like the Evelion video, YouTube didn't take that down. JIDF or something took that down, or even Lefty Pole. They community striped that video to take the one where I talked about Avalion down. So I just took the Avalion video and I just put it on Nazwell Gang 2. And it's been years. I don't know. It might be like 2 years I've been doing this. Maybe more. 3 years. Something crazy. I had that other Serp Kerp Mean Channel video channel before. And that's been 3 or 4 years. Probably 4 years. I had that one. I just didn't post that much because I didn't see any memes, any reason to just make edited meme videos anymore. If I came up with something, I would put it on there. Stuff got views on there. I made some that got views. I just never got subs because meme channels like that just don't get subs very much. Content channels like the Nazwell Gang, where you come out and you make something you're going to say, that gets subs. And I think subs are better because then you have the same people that are commenting on everything. But anyway, go back to off the tangent. I was putting my videos, all the flag videos, down under Nazwell Gang 2 because I knew I can't be a coward, but also I don't want these up on my main account. I want these to be on a stagnant old account. And then I was making these new edited videos. I was putting more precise audiological stuff where I'm using the voice that I'm using right now. I don't use, hello, coming at the Nazwell Gang here. I don't use that voice. I use this voice, my real voice, in the Serp Kerp video. So I decided to re-get the name Serp Kerp and then just go forward. And I never thought that I would retire the Nazwell Gang forever. A thing with the Nazwell Gang is I noticed that when I started making videos around the time where I made the Karl Marx reviews, the Karl Marx anime reviews, I started to notice that it started getting flagged really hard. And the Karl Marx episode 2 video got taken off YouTube, or off the original Nazwell Gang channel. So I put it on Nazwell Gang 2, and it wasn't struck down. It didn't get strikes. It got automatically taken down. So I'm thinking, if I put the Nazwell flag in a video, this is right before I switched and I renamed it Serp Kerp. It doesn't matter if I'm going to freak out anyway, because I don't even know if I can put these on there anymore. Because I got a strike for that video, and then I don't know if it just got taken down off Nazwell Gang 2. So this video is automatically gets taken down off YouTube. YouTube already knows who I am, and they're taking it down. And I've had 3 videos taken down of flag videos, now 4, because off Nazwell Gang 2, I had made this like jokey 30-second video where I say Japan didn't do nothing in World War II. That got taken down. The thing, it's so weird to me that the Serp Kerp, really old, 2 years old, I haven't put something on there. That channel got fucking destroyed. Nazwell Gang 2 gets 1 taken down, and Serp Kerp, or main Nazwell, nothing gets taken down there. So, but when that Karl Marx video, the anime of Karl Marx got taken down, I just put that video onto BitChute, and I think I made like a comment on the community. I didn't attract that much attention to it, and then the New Zealand thing happened pretty soon after that, and I didn't put anything on BitChute really because I had that system set up, and I was just going to put stuff on BitChute, but now I'm going to have to put everything on BitChute because let's be honest, I'm going to be killed. Like, everything's going to be killed. And there's some kind of team. It's not like an algorithm or they're accepting complaints. They have a team of people that's actively watching videos, actively writing stuff down. Because there's no way that they're going after channels with 60 views and stuff like that. And they're just taking channels with... I have 1,200 right now, right? They're going to knock down Nazwell Gang 2... They're going to knock down Serp Kerp. They're going to knock down everything. I mean, they know they're watching videos and they're writing down our names to knock us down, to demonetize us. And they're doing it systematically. It's not computer-based. It's not algorithm-based. So, I'm going to put stuff on YouTube as long as I can. But I'm going to put as much as I can, slowly over time, of what's already on YouTube right now onto BitChute. and then I'm going to everything that I make new, I'm going to put on the BitChute. Eventually, this channel's just going to go down. Everything's going to go down, in my opinion. I'm friends with Argent. He has a lot of stuff that's not political. He has his reactionary reviews. He talks about video games. He streams video games, does Q&As. He could survive this apocalypse and just switch to movie reviews or switch to video games, switch to dealing with his problems about depression. He could. He might transition to being an Argent with no political stuff, and his original channel could go down, but I could see him going on. If there is no political ability, Nazbol can't exist. Even if I just do like historical videos like the Collapse series I'm making right now, I don't see any future in making even historical videos, really, to be honest. I think any substantive criticism of history that isn't just like Emperor Tiger Star or something like that, just vomiting fucking what your college professor in 101 Western civilization is telling you. Anything that's not that isn't. It's going to be taken down. Anything that makes you free think. It's possible with Black Pigeon Speaks, with him coming back up now, that maybe this thing's going up, the bumps are going out, and people will come back in a few months. Maybe somebody like Culture Thug has switched over to, or yes, Social Nationalist Meme Network, who we commented a lot on each other's stuff for obvious reasons. Maybe he'll come back, but they switched to BitChute permanently, both of them. Maybe YouTube in like a few months will stabilize to be where it was. But my opinion is no. They have teams of people that are systematically knocking people down. They knocked a lot of people down real fast, but now it's like they're hunting for you, and they're gonna knock you down eventually. So this channel is gonna die eventually. That's my own opinion. I'm going to put stuff on BitChute. Now, let's talk about the problems of BitChute. Obviously, BitChute doesn't upload as well. It's slow. It's slower. It doesn't have the same base. So you have the problem that a lot of people point out. How do you get new people, if you're political or something, to get into your ideology if everybody on BitChute believes in the same bullshit, right? They're all far right or all conspiracy theorists, because conspiracy videos are getting taken down. See, I always thought that that radical conspiracy theorists, Alex Jones, something like the Crow House, Max Egan's Crow House, which I've watched when I was in like middle school a lot. David Icke, that kind of thing. I always thought it helped the system. I thought that it prevented far right and far left from growing, because I've always noticed with radical conspiracy theory, New World Order conspiracy theory, global conspiracy theory type things, they say that democracy works, it's just been hijacked. So they want to somehow recreate the system and destroy those who have hijacked it. And a lot of them, in the David Icke variety, they're New Agers and they disdain violence. Not all of them, obviously, like Milton Cooper, but I thought a lot of them just made up useful idiots, and it just detracted from growing fascism, from growing white nationalism, from growing third positionism in general, from Marxism-Leninism, from anarcho-capitalism even, from, traditional anarchism. It just pulled those believers off, because it's the same people that are going to believe those ideologies are going to believe in radical conspiracy theories. Not 100%, but there's some overlap there, and the radical conspiracy theories are pulling stuff away from people having radical political beliefs. I thought that they were helping the system become more stable, but that doesn't seem to be the case. The YouTube is kicking them off, too. They're kicking out everything Steven Crowder right, and they're kicking off conspiracy theories. So, yeah, again, back off the tangent. You have the problem of everybody that goes to BitChute, you're singing to the choir. You have singing to the choir problem. But the real problem with BitChute I see is that it doesn't have well-built algorithms, and the search results aren't helped by Google. So it's hard to search out what you want unless if you know what you're going there for. basically you have to jump off of BitChute from another platform that you're interacting first, whether that platform be a blog, or whether it be somebody's YouTube channel, where it be these videos got taken down because they're too spicy, send them to BitChute. You're going to BitChute from somewhere else, and that's always the problem with alternative video sites. Is it's very hard to search stuff within that site if you're looking for a certain subject. And that's the scariest thing, because it's not... I'm going... Say, if I got taken down and I just went off BitChute, I don't know how I'm going to grow with putting videos on BitChute other than the people that would follow me from YouTube to BitChute. That's what's the most worrying to me, is the internal dynamics of finding stuff with the algorithms, and you like this video, see this video, is not at all developed in BitChute. That's what I see. I think that might even be worse than the ghettoization, preaching to the choir stuff of BitChute. But I really do anticipate this channel is going to be knocked down in a month. They took down Social Nationalist Meme Network. He's about the same size. I mean, or he's a little bit bigger than me, where I am now. He's probably like 3 times bigger than me when he got knocked down. They knocked down Marshall Ironsides. He wasn't that much bigger than me. He was like 2.5 times bigger than me. I mean, Culture Thug got to probably like 15K on that account before it got knocked down. I started trying to make another one. It got knocked down. So size isn't a problem. As I just said, that 60, 70 sub account got knocked down. I'm going to get knocked down, guys. In the next month, it's going to happen. I'm just going to keep putting what I put out as long as I can on YouTube. And if I can't put stuff out anymore on YouTube, I'm just going to go to BitChute. It's the truth of what it is. The thing about BitChute, though, when I put stuff on there, maybe it's new people, maybe it's old people, I'm getting 35 views right now on BitChute when I put something out. I have 10 subs over there. After this video, I'm going to have more, but I'm going to put stuff out slower if BitChute doesn't react, if there's not that much stuff there. And it's nothing against people that are there, people that are watching me. It just doesn't incentivize it. But on the flip side, I don't see any reason not to go back and make flag vids again. If this channel's done, if Nazbol Gang 2's done, fuck it. I'm going to make flag vids again. Because I fucking love making those flag vids. I love getting into that character. I love it, love it, love it. And if I'm on BitChute, I'm going to make more fucking flag vids. And they're going to be absurd and stupid. And the flag vids are way more popular a lot of the times. Some of this stuff is the most popular I've ever made, where I attack something personally, like Yang Gang, or I attack, or I criticized Ryan Falk. I don't want to say I attack him, but those got thousands and thousands, or a few thousand views compared to a standard good flag vid, which would get hundreds and hundreds of thousands, maybe 2,000 views. So, but if I get knocked down onto BitChute, fuck it, flag vids are back. Whatever I'm going to do is collapse. Whatever book reviews I'm writing, those are going on there. But I intend to put videos up as long as I can legally. When things go up to WeChat tier, I'm not there right now. I might go to prison, right? I'm not that big for the feds. But I was scared earlier. But when stuff gets to China Great Firewall, I don't know what I'm going to be at then. I'm not going to promise. But when I can put stuff up on BitChute, I'm going to keep putting stuff up. Maybe I won't put stuff up as fast, but I'm going to keep putting stuff up for you guys. So that's the state of the channel right now. I'm going to keep going ahead. I know that the channel can be knocked down. I actually expect Nazbol Gang 2 to get knocked down before Serp Kerp, because I cleaned Serp Kerp by moving everything to Nazbol Gang 2 with the flag vids, which are much more extreme in their rhetoric. The thing about Nazbol Gang 2 is Nazbol Gang 2 probably saved Serp Kerp from dying. If I had both those videos on one channel, I think Serp Kerp, the big channel, Nazwell Gang won. That would have been done. I think that may have been done if all those videos were still on the same channel right now. Hail Nazwell Gang!